Good afternoon. It is, or actually, good evening. It's 8:30 p.m., August 5th, 2023, and since we have like 60 some odd gigabytes of updates, I'm going to start with Teardown while the updates download in the background. Teardown is a physics-based destruction type game where you're rewarded for destroying things, which is fun. And it uses voxel graphics, which is an older technology. I remember it back when there was a helicopter flight sim called Comanche, and that was a pretty fun game. Alright, so let's play some Teardown. Sorry, Microsoft, you gotta be minimized during this because that's very distracting. Tuxedo Labs is from a company called, or I'm sorry, wow, that's loud. So it's a Finnish company, I was about to say. So we'll go back into it and see how it plays. And it's really loud. There we go. Yeah, that's right. I need to turn that down so we don't get any copyright violations. And from time to time, they have featured mods. They're mods from people that have done some sort of competition in the past. It's been quite fun with what people come up with. Looks like we got different colored cans of spray paint here for spray. A level where you just run. It's like one of those running simulator type things that you get on your phone. I'm not interested in those at all. Multi-pump shotgun, I already got one. Instant film camera, I guess it gives you instant film effects. And then there's a countryside. I'll just subscribe to that and we'll check that out here in just a few moments. And then let's take a look here. This symbol right here, the little yellow dot, means that I already have that weapon. Okay, nothing else jumping out at me as being brand new, so let's take a look. With ragdolls and snow. I like ragdolls. Let's do that. Wonder if I can do any damage with the weed whacker. Nope, don't look like it. Okay. Well, this is a Hadoken. Park this truck over here so that I can use it later. Let's Hadoken these guys right here. How fun. And as you fire these, you can right click and fire them wherever you feel like it, so it's not just a ball that goes out like that, but I can make it explode further down there like that. Disruptor just obliterates anything that you shoot at. See, like that right there. But on buildings, it's quite dramatic. So here we go. It's also got a slow motion feature to it that you hold down right click and get slow motion, but the little pellet that it shoots out explodes too. Quite dramatic. C4 is one of my favorites for like precision destruction of things, like skyscrapers and things like that. Looks like we don't have any skyscrapers today, so we won't be doing that. Oh, I wonder. Nope, not a real trampoline. It looks like one. So we'll come over here. C4 you can also tune. In the bottom left of my screen you can tune the explosion. I like setting it at 100% here, so. Works as advertised. Angry, or not angry slimes, but hungry slimes. Is a little gel-like creature that just eats everything up slowly. Next we have Arc Cutter, which is one of my favorites because you can cut in a horizontal line or a vertical line. So we'll just cut down these street lamps here. I'll squat down low here so that I can just get a whole bunch of them. Has pretty good range on it because I got it on long range. And then we'll switch it to vertical. And you can cut out like certain sections that you want to do here. So we'll do like this right here. And then I'll switch it back to horizontal. And so we've cut off that section of the house. Another thing I like to do is the physics gun. It's like the one offered in Portal, but this one has obviously been modified for Teardown. And so I'll just grab this section of the house, pull it completely away, and I can hit the scroll wheel of my mouse, and I can fling it, or I can bring it closer to me. And there I just threw it at myself, so. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty fun physics-based game. Magic bag, I like to get like big plates of material like this right here, and I'll just plop it right in my magic bag to where I can use my right scroll or my right click mouse, hold it down, and use some power and throw it. Railgun, it just shoots a hole through everything. Yeah, it sometimes is quite delayed, but it shoots a hole through everything. Charged shotgun, it looks like a fancy shotgun, but let's see what it does here. A pretty powerful shotgun. Mega gun, this is dangerous. So I'll get up over here on top of a tree. And this shoots out explosive projectiles. So here we go. Quite a fun gun, but no precise control over what you destroy with it. Piano fall summons a piano to fall on your target. So here we go. I'll do a few. Balloon is a fun one. Right now it's set to 50. I believe it could lift 50 pounds. So I'll just attach it to this broken up piano here. I'll attach a few more here. And it will eventually, with the number of balloons here, carry it up, and away. Alright, nuke is one of my favorites. From the obvious nuclear explosion. It's not quite as big as a real nuclear explosion, but I'll just put it on this house that I started cutting away here. This one will bring just about any computer to a crawl for the beginning of the animation, but then you can see that it, from ground zero, it pretty much destroys everything. Incinerator is a modification of the blowtorch from the original game. You can use it to cut through most objects, not everything, but most objects. But you can also use it as like a flamethrower, if you will. So there's the cutting. Yeah. There's the flamethrower. Oh, the lava gun. This is a fairly new gun that will shoot out a beam of lava at anything, and obviously it catches it on fire and melts it. Teleport will teleport you to the little box that shows up over there. So let me see if I can get on top of that house over there. So yep, you teleport down over here, teleport wherever you feel like it. Airstrike will let you fire certain projectiles over here on the left. You'll see 25 millimeter. There's like a machine gun. a 40 millimeter, which is like a explosive machine gun, 105 millimeter, which is like a tank round, and then there's the cluster bomb, napalm, water cannon, and acid. I'm going to select water cannon here and see if we can put out this fire over here. So it'll summon a C-130 up there. It's what looks like unlimited water. Or I can right click and go to the aircraft and choose what I want to do. You can zoom in. Well, let's do acid and finish the job. And here's 105 millimeter. Quite destructive. And now cluster bomb. Let's see if we can find us a target. Ah, there we go. That building right there. Yeah, with the cluster bombs, it doesn't look like you can do much of a precision airstrike. Napalm, I think this is just straight up fire. And then we'll use water cannon and put all that fire out. So we'll go to another tool. The gravitizer, I'm not sure what that does. I haven't really taken the time to learn it and figure out what it does. Oh, zip line. Let's see. Do a zip line to right over there, maybe. Ah, we'll work on something else. Airstrike or asteroid strike. I can hear it. Oh, there it is. Oh, looks like it hit behind a target. Pretty nice one. Dual miniguns. Obviously, and you can go airborne with it too. Disintegrator gun does what the little hungry gels does over there. I'm not going to fool around with this too much, but you can select your object and then set it to be destroyed. The first one was an asteroid strike. This is a meteor strike. This is pretty much the same. It looks the same. Hook shotgun, I can shoot a hook. Only so far. That's a regular shotgun, which is the left click. Right click is the hook that can shoot out. There we go. And then I can yoink myself. Kind of like Spider-Man. There we go. Black hole does what you think it does. I like to use it to clear up some debris. So I'll just set it over here. And slowly it'll start attracting everything to it. Nova shotgun is just a wide shotgun, pretty powerful. Dragon Slayer is a super powerful sword that can slice through anything. After playing this game for a long while, that gets awfully aggravating, annoying. But it also has this neat little feature here. It's a spin attack. And that's the right click on that one. Hole punch does what you think it does. Makes a little hole with some lasers. So there you go. Polka dot gun shoots little polka dots everywhere in front where your target reticle is. Mjolnir, yes, that too does what you think it does. You can throw it, or you can summon lightning, like what I just did. You can throw your hammer. Looks like that weapon just does the lightning. Grapple hook is another grapple hook shotgun type thing. Thor, God of Thunder. I think that's the one I was looking for. I can throw the hammer and summon lightning. And summon it back. There we go. Portal gun is from the game Portal. There we go. Blue portal, and we'll do an orange portal right here. And yes, I got a jetpack. I can fly around if I want. Blast gun. I think that's a new one that I'm not too familiar with yet. Impressive. Minigun. Gluon plasma. This one is quite over the top as far as destruction's concerned. We'll just obliterate. So we just completely obliterated that 2-story warehouse with this gun. Nuclear strike. This one's kind of fun. Again, it summons a plane up there, or you can right click and select your target from the air. This one isn't quite as destructive as the nuke from earlier. Impressive, but not as destructive. Attack drone. You can pilot it from here and tell it to shoot at, whatever you want. Where you can right click and you can pilot it as if you were in first person view. And yeah, you can fly it around and shoot. Thermite cannon is a thermite cannon. It shoots out thermite and puts anything on fire. Vacuum cleaner is a fun one. It's kind of like Magic Bag from earlier. Arc cutters, I think we went over that, but yeah, we did. Angry Slimes, Disruptor, Hadoken, Hammer of Dawn. I believe this was from like one of those sci-fi shooters like Gear of War or something like that. And so it'll summon a laser from outer space down onto your target. This is the fun one. Desert Eagle, your ordinary 50 caliber pistol. Weed Whacker. So yeah, I can use it like you think. Armageddon is a like a energy rifle that shoots through everything. So we'll just shoot through this side of the house. Gravity gun. I haven't really had much of a chance to play around with it much. It's kind of underwhelming, if you ask me. I don't like it. And then the physics gun. You take something like this and huck it into outer space. And everything else that you saw on the bottom there is vanilla teardown here. And yes, you can die from your weapons. So we'll just take the airstrike. I go into that. Set it to the biggest caliber gun I got, which is 105. And that hurt me. But I don't think it killed me. I think that killed me right there. Yep. Fade to black. And I can't do anything. So that, in a nutshell, is Teardown. One of my favorite games.